Here we go for another 10-minute yoga. So we'll start feet a bit wider than hip width, hands to hips, and circling your hips any direction, because we'll go back in the opposite. So with this, we're just trying to move the pelvis as far away from that central position as much as our hips and our hamstrings and our thighs, our hip flexors will allow. So you're pressing the bum back to fold forwards, hips out to the side, out in front. And then we'll go back in the opposite direction. And then we'll come back to centre. We'll take the feet to hip width, raise your arms up, right hand to left wrist, extending that left side as you come over to the right. Back to centre, left hand, right wrist, extending up and over to the left. And back to centre, right hand, left wrist, extend that left side as you come over to the right. And then back up and once more to the left. So left hand, right wrist, extending up and up. Back to centre, allow your arms to come down. And then we'll bring the arms up again, bend the elbows, fingertips to ceiling. So you draw the shoulder blades back, breathe in. As you breathe out, we'll bend the legs, forearms together, holding in that low position. And then inhale up, draw the shoulder blades back. Breathe out, down. Inhaling up, draw the shoulder blades back. Breathing out, down. Inhaling up. And we'll do once more, coming down. And then we'll come back up. And then allow the arms to come down by your side. We'll step to the top of the mat. We'll just go through a couple of sun salutations. So we'll take hands to prayer position in front, extending up tall. With your next breath in, we take the hands up. As you breathe out, you fold forward to the waist, so head hanging, shoulders relaxing. Tips of the fingers to your shins, and you lift to a flat back position. And then we take hands to the mat and we step back to a plank. All the way down onto the mat, extend your toes and inhale as you lift your chest into a cobra. Breathe out as you come down, we curl the toes under and then we press up and back to downward dog. Step forwards to fold forward, so we're bending over at the waist, arms, shoulders relaxing. Inhale, coming up, hands prayer position above your head. Breathing out, coming down. Inhale, reaching up. Breathing out, folding forwards. Hands to shins, lifting to a flat back position. Hands to the mat, and we step back to plank. All the way down onto the mat, extending your toes, inhale, lift to cobra. Breathing out as you come down, curl the toes under, pressing up and back to downward dog. Walk the hands back to your feet to forward fold, so we end up bending over at the waist, arms, shoulders relaxed. Inhale up, hands to a prayer position above your head. Breathing out, coming down, and taking your hands down. So if you just step back to the top of your mat, so we've got feet hip width, we're extending up. We'll stride back the right foot to warrior two, so as we step back, we turn right foot out, right arm behind, and we're looking forwards over the top of the left hand. We raise the arms up, and then we're going to lean to the left, reach through the fingertips, making those side abs work. And then we'll come into triangle, straighten left leg, back of the left hand down, right fingertips are towards the ceiling. Back to warrior two, and then to reverse warrior. And then back to warrior two again. Raise the arms up, leaning to the left, reach through the fingertips. Triangle pose, straighten your left leg, left hand down, right fingertips up. And then warrior two, through to reverse warrior, looking up towards your left hand. And then back to warrior two. We go through those movements once more. So we raise the arms up, leaning to the left, reaching through the fingertips. Two triangles, straighten the left leg, right fingertips to ceiling. And then to warrior two, and as we go through that, we'll continue on to reverse warrior. And back to warrior two. And we'll step the right foot forwards, come to standing, arms by your side. Run through that again, leading with the left side, so we are at the top of the mat. We extend up, stride back with the left foot to warrior two, turning the left foot out, left arm behind, looking forwards over the top of your right hand. Raise the arms, lean to the right, reach through your fingertips, so chest is sideways on, straighten the right leg, right hand comes down, left fingertips to the ceiling. Through to warrior two and to reverse warrior, so your left hand comes down as you look up towards your right hand. Back to warrior two, raise the arms, lean to the right and reach through your fingertips. And to triangle pose, straightening right leg, left fingertips to ceiling. Warrior two, and continuing that movement through to reverse warrior. And then back to warrior two. So through that, but once more, raise the arms, lean to the right, reach through the fingertips. Triangle pose, straighten right leg, right hand down, left fingertips to ceiling. Warrior two, and keep moving so we come into reverse warrior. And then back to warrior two again. Bring that left hand round, top of the mat to downward dog. Pressing the bum back, allowing your head to hang. Moving the shoulders forwards and coming into a plank position. Pressing the bum back to downward dog. Press through the hands, through the tips of the fingers, head hanging. Shoulders forwards to plank. Then to side plank to the right. So turning the chest to the right, raise the right arm. Right hand down, and then to the left, raising up your left arm. Left hand down, pop the knees down onto the mat. Bring your right foot forwards, shuffling the right foot forwards towards the right edge, fingertips down, bring the hips forwards until you find some resistance there, just making sure the right knee's above the right ankle. So you might be getting enough challenge on your fingertips, or you can take the hands down, bend at the elbows, head to hang. So just pausing here for a couple of breaths. Walk the hands back, so hopefully we can work towards straightening this right leg. Bring it over to the left a bit so it's more in front of your right hip. So we're extending up, chest forwards, hands to either to your leg or fingertips to the ground, head hanging. And again, just a few more breaths here. The head's sinking down towards the mat. You feel the hamstring calf muscle stretch on the back of the right leg. Bring the hips forward, so we switch legs. Right leg back, left foot forwards. Shuffling it forwards and to the left edge of the mat, fingertips down. Bring your hips forwards. And again, just to make sure you get the most out of this stretch, when you reach that resistance, hips coming forwards, left knees above the left ankle. And again, just pausing here. As you're breathing out, you're imagining the hips sinking down, maybe bending the arms at the elbow. You might even be able to get a forearm down, or you might be getting more than enough challenge on your fingertips. Just a couple more breaths. Walk the hands back, straightening the left leg. We'll bring the left leg over to the right a little bit. We're extending up, chest forwards, fingertips down, head hanging. Pausing here for a couple of breaths. Bringing the hips forwards, bending the left leg, bringing that left leg back so you come to an all-fours position. And we'll take the knees wide, toes towards each other, bum to heels, slide the hands away in front. Pressing through the hands so the bum moves back a bit closer to the heels. Inhale, lifting up, keep the arms straight, bring the shoulders forwards. Breathing out, back down. Inhaling up. Breathe out, down. Pausing next time we're upright or we're in an all-fours position. We'll bring the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We'll come to downward dog, curl the toes under, press the bum back, head hanging. Walk the hands back to your feet to come into a forward fold. Inhale coming up, hands prayer position above your head. Breathing out down, taking your hands down. Hope you enjoyed that quick 10 minutes. Get you on your way in your day. See you again soon.